a thought leader in the fields of emotional intelligence, leadership, and change management.
And she has been ranked among the top 18 speakers at the World Championships Public Speaking held in Malaysia.
She has traveled to over 20 countries and speaks 5 languages.
She is delightful, she's entertaining, she's personable.
So please help me welcoming Sylvia Baffour.
Raise your hand if you'd like to be known and have a reputation of being one of the best in the world at what you do. Right, world class, absolutely. And those of you that didn't raise your hands, we'll see you later.
Having lived in several countries around the world, my global experiences have afforded me the opportunity to understand what it takes to connect with people of varying backgrounds and life experiences. I mean, at the heart of it, we all want to feel like we matter, like our presence makes a difference. And so I make it my job to connect with what matters most to people sitting in each and every audience.
But at the end of the day, I realize that what matters most to all of you is not just that you have a fulfilling experience during your work life, but what are the things you can do to maintain a balanced experience outside of your professional life as well? Because the World Bank is an important organization, but I know each and every one of you have things that you care about, that you connect with outside of this organization.
I work to keep my presentations as interactive and dynamic as possible to make sure that my audience remains engaged from beginning to end. One of the most important things I do in preparing is that I spend hours behind the scenes doing research, talking to meeting planners, to more deeply understand what they are challenged by and what my audience cares most about.
We are indeed here today to celebrate you as incredible admin professionals who do what many of us could not do, keeping on task, managing your time, having to choose words and communicate in ways that can sometimes feel a little exhausting.
And I was touched particularly by a story of a young girl who, as she was growing up, the doctors thought that she might be displaying some signs of autism. And through working with neurologists and going back for visits time and time again, getting that personal care and attention, came to realize that it was more of a hearing loss issue. And once she was fitted with the technology she needed, she's now gone on to live a pretty successful, normal life. So give yourself a round of applause for all that you do for those listening.
My ultimate goal with each and every presentation is this. Long after my presentation has ended, I want individuals in my audience to have had tangible and practical tools and strategies that they can use to leap beyond their barriers to peak performance.
Sylvia is not here to teach you how to be more skilled as an IT professional. My hope is in these next few minutes simply to share some ideas and strategies with you to help you better manage on the inside what you often cannot control on the outside.
I've really enjoyed this morning's session. I found it incredibly inspirational. So many takeaways, so many fun stories, and I really appreciate the opportunity to learn.
What I can say about Sylvia's presentation is that it is great. It was inspiring, exciting, and motivating. She nailed it.
I also enjoyed how Sylvia called on us and would sort of make everyone you could tell even my table was squirming a bit because they knew at any moment they could be called on, and I also noticed that I was leaning in and listening a lot closer and better. But overall, I thought it was a really amazing keynote. I thought it had some amazing stories that tugged at heartstrings and made me think a little bit differently about everyday situations.
I think it was changing the mindset. Part of the conversation when she talked about just really focusing on the things that you have control over. And I think for me that resonated because I think about that and I talk about that to my staff, but to be reminded about that for myself, that was very helpful. And so it was a really nice reminder at the right time about, focusing on those things that you can control.
There's so much happening around us in the world to bring us down, but if you just switch your perspective from why did this happen to me to how can I rise above this and how can I become a better person and impact other people in my life, I think definitely that's one way that we can make this place a better place for all of us. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Enjoyed you.
I can't hear you. Thank you so much for having me here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much for your time. You ever worn one of those in an airplane?